Do you see what I see? Oh my goodness. I just purchased another Chanel bag within like, I think I purchased this on Tuesday. Today's Thursday, so I purchased it within like 3 days. I cannot believe this. So when I went to try this one on, I also tried this one on, but they didn't have the color I wanted. So the SA that I was speaking to, she said she'll put my name on a waiting list. And I'm assuming a waiting list would probably be like 2 weeks, about 2 weeks, because usually that's the case. But this is like 2-3 days. And then she messaged me today to let me know that the bag arrived. And there's only one they received in the entire Sydney. So because I also messaged her after I purchased this bag to let her know how keen I was to get this one, but I wasn't expecting it to be just within a couple of days. I think this is the first time I purchased a Chanel bag and then another one within a couple of days. I've probably purchased a Chanel bag and a Dior bag within a week or so, but this is probably the first time I purchased 2 Chanel bags within a couple of days. So that's the first for me. But I'm really excited to actually have this. And so Thursdays, the shops close really late in Sydney. They close at 9 p.m. So when the SA messaged me, she told me to pick it up today because they don't hold things longer than a day. So I said, okay, I wasn't expecting to actually go shopping after work. My hair's still tied up. It's been a long day at work. So yeah, my hair's tied up. I'm had a late day at work today, so when I got home I had to take care of the baby and now he's settled and he's asleep, so I can finally film this video. And I actually want to unbox this straight away because I didn't have the opportunity in store to actually open it and check it. All I did was, because I wanted to go home, I was really tired, I just wanted to go home, but I also wanted the bag. So I told the SA just to bag it up. I just had a quick look at it. I didn't even touch the packaging. I didn't even undo the packaging. So no one's actually undone the packaging on the bag. She told me when they first received it, they put aside for me. And it's the only one in Sydney, just to emphasize on that. So no one's touched it. It hasn't been on display. No one's actually looked at it. So this is the first time I'm going to open it and show you guys. It's got all the original packaging on it in terms of, like, you know how they remove some of the tissue paper because they want to display it. But this has everything because it's been untouched. So I quickly went to Chanel. I told her to box it up. I just paid in like 10-20 minutes. I was out of Chanel. It was actually really packed out in there. It was like, because Thursday nights is quite busy for them. So it was a full store. I just didn't want to stick around. I was exhausted. Just wanted to pick up my bag and go home. And then I can check it at home. If there's any problems, I can always bring it back and let them know. But let's cross our fingers and hope everything's okay. So yeah, so that's what you purchased. I still love this baby, but this is another baby I've just got. And this is probably the last purchase for the year, I think. Because this year, I think I've been a little bit crazy on handbags and shoes. So I've probably added a lot to my collection. Yeah, but this is probably my last purchase after all the purchases I made. But yeah, so that, like I said, the Chanel ribbon is tied on every single bag. So every time you buy a Chanel bag, they'll tie a ribbon on it. The ribbon's actually really nice. Some of my girlfriends would tie the ribbon on their hair or something, like a hairpiece. But yeah, so that's the bag. I mean, that's the bag. Yeah, that is the bag, sorry. But that's the box. So like I said, it's all tied up really nicely with the camellia flower. It's a lot bigger than the box I got before. So it's a lot bigger in terms of size. Yeah, even the bag's a lot bigger as well. You can see by the comparison of the last one I got. So if you haven't seen the unboxing of that, I've also put it on Instagram for everyone to have a look if you want to have a look at that. So yeah, so my second bag this week, which is, I don't know, but let's see. Okay, so I'm just going to undo the ribbon. Yeah. So the camellia flowers also on the ribbon as well. You usually get about 2 camellia flowers. So there we go, just undoing the ribbon on the box. The box is a lot bigger, so the bag has to be a lot bigger, I think. Yeah, so there we go, just undoing the sticker. Yeah. And the tissue paper, like I said before, I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but the tissue paper's got all the Chanel logo all over. It's actually really nice. Chanel's packaging is actually really simple, but it's beautiful compared to all the other designers. But if you, so that's it there. So let's unbox this. Oops. I'm just undoing that. You probably know what it is already. So let me show you again. There's the bag there. I'm just going to take it out. Oh my goodness. I'm like, every time I get a new bag, the most exciting thing about it is the unboxing part. It's just like, once you unbox a bag, it's just really, really exciting, I think. So I'm just going to take that off. You probably know what it is, because I've also posted a few pictures of this particular bag on my Instagram, but in different color variations, and I actually wanted it in this particular color. So there we go. It's the Chanel Gabrielle small size. So I'm just gonna undo all the tissue paper. Like I said, no one's actually touched it. So the tissue paper, everything's still on it. Even the sticky tape. Okay, let's just try and unbox this. Okay, so that's one of that. And yes, I did say this is the only one that they've received. So if I don't take it today, if I don't pick it up, they're going to have to sell it because it's such a hot piece. And now all the other Gabrielle bags are all like bright colours. But there we go. It's actually pretty light considering there's heaps of chains on it. And with this particular bag, the reason why I like it is it's got many different colour metals. I don't know if you're like me, where you like to wear different types of like metal tones. I mix and match my metals. So my bangle's like a rose gold, my earrings like a gold, my watch is like a stainless steel. So yeah, that's why I love this bag. And I just think the shape, it's totally different to all my other bags. Like the shape's just so casual, and I think with like, if you dress it down with like an oversized denim jacket, a pair of jeans, I think it'd look really cool. Or even like an oversized jacket with a cute dress, or a dress with sneakers or something, this will look really good with it. Okay, so the best part about this bag, I think, is actually the zip part, because it's age gold, the zip, and it's also got the Chanel logo on it. So with this particular bag, it's age calfskin, so it's all wrinkly, so that's how it comes, but I like it like that. It's like my boy bag, it's all age calfskin, and I've had that boy bag since 2016, and the wear and tear on it is really good. So the only two types of leather that I will get in Chanel is the caviar and the age calfskin. They're the only two leathers I would buy in Chanel. Okay, I'm just going to open it now. So it's really easy to open as well. It's really easy to open, like really easy compared to this one. This one is a little bit harder to open. You actually have to hold the bag and then pull the zip. But with this one here, it slides up and down really easily. And I'm just gonna take the tissue paper out inside the bag. Oh. So with this particular bag, it's actually lined with fabric. So it's like a dark burgundy red fabric. And this piece here is made in Italy. It's also got a hook if you want to hook your keys or something, I think. If anyone knows what this is for, let me know. Some side like pockets inside it as well to put your lipstick, and like another pocket that doesn't have a zip, and also a zip pocket. It's actually pretty spacious for what it is. And it's actually quite light as well. Considering there's so many chains, it's actually quite light. But yeah, so that's my Chanel Gabrielle in the small size. So what do you think? I actually